Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is March 2nd. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Uh, Housing, Section 8, Homeless Prevention Rapid Program, a reasonable accommodation. All of this like anything else, social programs from A to Z, and how the state is the fraud, how the state frauding everyone out of everything, and give it to corporate America. That all, and that fraud, and that kill, and that rape, and that commit every crime, and we are allowed to. Housing, putting your name on the list. Big Jack session, the biggest. Like everything else, again, fraud and crimes against humanity. I know, fellas, you don't like to hear it, but this is the facts. You are fraud. Bunch of gay fellas committing crimes against humanity, and you think that you do have the right to commit these heinous crimes against humanity within our beloved US. Bottom line, fellas, okay, let's go back to Section 8 and all this big scam by the state of California and the Department of Injustice. They're still asking me who did what and when. Okay? And what's alarming it is that us, the people that lives within the boundaries of this great country of ours, they are the one they promoting this system. They're promoting it. They feeling, some among us feel important and elite and very good about themselves. It doesn't matter what their religion or what they believe. They all worship Almighty Dollar. And they enjoy seeing people getting victimized and crimes committed against them because it makes them feel important and wealthy and sophisticated and educated and all these filthy titles that they are after. Okay, Section 8 in housing. We put your name on the list, and then I'm gonna have you hear one of many messages that they always say, oh no, we are not. We're putting the names, and you have to wait from 6 to. But if you get a home within, okay, it's too, I know that you like this community because right smack on the train tracks. They probably were given the land long time ago. But it's a Claremont, please make no mistake, it's Claremont. Well, the intelligent, filthy folk live. That you only get one butter. If we catching you putting a second one in your baggie, then you're gonna be charged with commercial burglary. And street terrorism. I'm sorry. And that's a third strike for you, buddy. Didn't we catch you taking a potato bag of chips from Target? Second, and that's a third, the butter. 25 to life in prison, state prison, buddy. And when you get out with the opportunity knocks in your head and you done. That's if you make it. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's what has been happening, fellas and fillettes. It is funny. It is funny because the act, like they really got us dialed in and shackled down. Put my name, put our names, thousands of us, millions of us, everywhere in this list many times. They will call me when I'm 6 feet under. They will say, you qualify. We got you. We got your housing. Section 8 and 6 feet under. Combined. And we're gonna charge you $275 for the funeral service to your. I'm sorry. That's what the list, Section 8 list. And I was very personally disturbed because I thought, oh yeah, they're doing that because I am Mohammed Shaban, I'm a minority. Muslim minority, that doesn't go together. Muslims are not minorities, fellas. They are 1.6, maybe 7. I don't know. I'm not very good at math. I don't remember things as I used to because of this. Skittles. 1.7, 1.6. Let's be conservative. Millions, billions. I'm sorry, with a B, and we still Muhammad Shaban. Most common name. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Most common name. Not only in the Muslim world, which is everywhere. Some European country is number one name, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. So when you're getting minority and when you're getting no Arabic translation, Section 8, let's not focus because I am working on that copyright. You know, the JSTOR fellas, the Trans-Pacific whatever REM, whatever deal, 40% of the globe resources are gonna be under their disposal. Sickos with their finger in the bottom too. To nuke. They thought 4 billions because we are too many of us, or 6 billions, we only keep 1.7 billion, not Muslims. Section 8. I'm putting yourself, put your name in there. Now kids were kidnapped and gone and got kids and here, and I'm still in the Section 8. They got you in and then they said, oh well, you're a criminal, so we're gonna send someone to invite you back to spend some time with the homies. Not that Theo Lacy now in Maine, because at Theo Lacy they kind of don't like you there because you weren't very kind, and the same people that the same police department city that committed crimes against everyone, but including Muhammad Shaban, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. And they got me, and then when they went there, oh, so do you know what you are here for? I said, no, you tell me, officer or Asifar. The guy, I forgot his name, he's a very right-thinking individual. I know, I met his wife once. She used to work at, oh wow. Just, you know, fellas, you get it all taken care of. 2004, August of 2004. So you don't know what you're here for? I said, I know, you tell me, because we were having some kind of discussion with my girlfriend at the time. We were going to get married. I proposed to get married on Islamic, but anyway, that's just my long-term relationship, like my wife's. That's the only one I did have no kids with. And then you busted in, beat the crap out of her. They came prepared. A female for her, because I wasn't gay, you know, she was hair. And a male, a very right-thinking individual, Captain America, came, you know, taking care of beanies. And she has bubbles. She has a birdie. And the birdie was flying and terrified, and he was trying to defend his mommy. And the officerette, she hit the birdie. Anyway, they got me in the car, and they said, and I told them my mind. I always say my mind. Beat the crap out of both of us. One in the living room, and I was in the hallway. I thought the right-thinking individual, Captain America, caught me there. You know, got me down, and put their knee. You know the norm, fellas. But the good thing I didn't get tasered this time. I would have asked him, because I want to try it anyway. But I have the luxury to get that in 2009 twice, one here and one there. That was cool. That wasn't cool, but because I'm a la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. But anyway, we're talking about Section 8. So they invited me. They came back and he said that, you know, D, D, sa, Salaricito or Salary or Salary or whatever. You know your name, sir. Captain America, right thinking individual, called me there, and didn't like the way I was addressing His Highness. I wasn't, respectable enough to Captain America and tell him, here, I'm gonna bend over and do whatever, commit all these crimes against everything. Anyway, Section 8, and put your name in the list. I started this list 2000, I think 5 or 6. Yeah, because this is when my children came to stay with me. I was, single parents at the time. And the Department of Homelessness and the Department of Unfair Housing and Unfair Employment, or Unfair Employment and Unfair Housing. All these criminals, all this fraud. Okay, you put your name and then start jacking, and they think that they have the liberty to do that, commit all these crimes, financial and otherwise, drugging people, telling them who did what and when. Really? Your DV? You high? You drunk? Is it that what you guys want? I want to sign in on an account. Anyway, so this list, I'm going to have you listen to this last message from that place, Claremont, Delaware. Because I want to go to school there. Claremont, Delaware. I don't know why, but I just love my country and I want to make a difference, you punks, for those among us that they can't do it for themselves. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. This is Muhammad Shaban with the Institute of Southland American Muslims, Inc. www.onenesscreed.us. You got everything there, or you can go to just Google Muhammad Shaban or Institute of Southland American Muslims. Will be all over. Thank you, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon humanity. And I'm gonna play the message so you know. And I know that the right thinking individuals, they're gonna file a claim of copyright. Go right ahead, bring it on. I'm sorry. Here's the message. This is in Hangout.
Hello, Mohammed. This is Lisa Painter calling. I'm with Madrona Ridge Residential. We got your message, and I just wanted to let you know that the community that you applied at, which is Claremont Villas in Claremont, California, it's a great community.
Hello, how you doing, Ian?
Because it's so nice,
Good.
there
Did
is
you have a
a
good time
very
today
long
at the
waiting
Grandpa?
list there.
Good.
And it's over 30 people. And typically, we tell people 6 months to a year. We hope it doesn't take that long for you to get a home, but it is a wait, and we do have to, we do follow all fair housing guidelines, and we would never move anybody up or change that around, so we have to be perfectly upfront with people, and unfortunately it is a long wait there. So I did talk to Jenny, the property manager there, and she said she has your application. You are on the waiting list, and they certainly hope that they get to your name before you find another home, but we know how that goes. When you need a home, you need a home. So anyway, if there's anything else we can do for you, we're more than happy to, but we do have to follow the guidelines and the parameters that are set for us for fair housing, as well as for the affordable communities that we run. So if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. My direct line is 206-787-8489. Goodbye.
Thank you. You heard it. They have to go by the guidelines. And the guidelines, you have it there. Oh man, it's been since 2005. 11 years I'm in the waiting list. I am getting gray and everything. Taking mini Skittles, don't sleep, and almost flew over the cuckoo's nest. The children is all over the place, and my name is not on the list yet. Okay, so that's it. I just want to make a document to that, and I'm waiting for the copyright claim. Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon humanity. You heard in the name of the place and everything. If you want, I can put a link there, but federal government especially knows all of this. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.